pre-K. This week, when you got your orange packet, you got something special in there. Everybody got their own set of watercolors that they can use at their house. And there's a special way that you paint with these. You only have one brush and all these colors. And in order to not mix the colors up, you have to use it a special way. So we're just going to talk about that a little bit. You're going to get a cup, and you'll fill your cup just up to right here, the bottom of the bumpy part. So you take it in the bathroom or the kitchen or have your mom do it, and be sure you only fill it to right there. So not very much, not even half full. You don't want to spill it. You get your brush wet, and then you can get all of your colors wet. We use a spray bottle here, but every color has to be wet with water or it won't show up. But each color that I get wet, then I clean off my brush so I don't mix my colors. So after I've done that with every one of them, there's several things you can use watercolors on. You can take this leaf that came in your packet. You don't have to do watercolors on it. You could decorate both sides of it really pretty with markers. You can decorate it with crayons, or you can decorate it with your watercolors. The same with this paper. This tree could use some colorful leaves. Red, yellow, orange, and brown. The leaves are turning all over town. If you look out your window, there's some green leaves, some red, some yellow, some orange, and then they fall to the ground and then they turn brown. And that happens in our season that we call fall. So you can also dab, like this maybe. Some leaves on your tree. And just don't get your paper too wet. Dab it, and then you clean off your brush. And then you go to your green. You dab it, and then you clean off your brush. You can put different colors all over your tree. Or you can just take a piece of paper and you can do anything you want with it. It might not have anything to do with leaves. You can just make a design on your paper. Clean off your brush. Now I'm going to orange. Cleaning off my brush. Now I'm going to use some purple. That's my favorite color. You do something like that, or you could make a rainbow. You could put red, and then you could put orange, and then you could go down the line and use your yellow, and then you can go next to your green, or next to your blue, and then purple or violet. You can make a rainbow. You could make a picture of your own tree. You could take some brown for your tree trunk. Paint a tree. You could make it a green tree. You could put some apples on your tree and make it an apple tree. Or you could just make some dots to make a design. I'm going to do yellow. You can experiment with all kinds of things with your watercolor paints, but always remember to clean off your brush. Maybe make a pumpkin, making an orange pumpkin, but I want to clean off my brush before I go to my green to make my stem. If you don't clean off your brush, your colors will not be bright. They will all turn into brown. So you really want to clean off your brush and then go to the next color. Make anything you want. It doesn't have to be a picture of something. You could just make a cool watercolor design. We use water with these colors, is why we call them watercolors. Okay, so I just wanted to be sure everybody knew how to use those. And then when you're finished, you take your brush and put it back in the little spot that there is for your brush. You close up your paints, Keep them in a safe place. Take the water to the sink, or mom will take the water, or your grown-up will take the water to the sink. Pour your water out and save this cup. You can keep using the same cup for your watercolors. And then, as always, if mom wants to, she can take some pictures of the things you do with your watercolors, because we would love to see them. Have a good week, Pre-K.